So here are the Cardinals now, headed out for their first drive. And they'll be led out by this dual-threat quarterback.
We really do marvel at the way he can wiggle himself out of tough situations, almost like a wizard out there. Sure, some are probably of his own doing, as he loves to extend plays and improvise. But if someone misses a block or runs the wrong route, this is a quarterback that can erase the mistakes of others around him. And you sure love that guy leading your team.
This throw finds Marvin Harrison Jr. And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot.
A gain of 15 yards. That's good for a Cardinals. First and 10 at the 46-yard line.
You know what I like about that, Kate? I like that they're not coming out slow. They're willing to go with some looks here that will yield big yardage down the field instead of just settling for dinking and dunking the ball.
Great start to the drive. They're up in the neighborhood of midfield after just one play. On the ground, this is Trey Benson. They get there to take him down right around the 41. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12.
That's
That's just not the guy defensively you ever want the open field. Frankly, with the amount of space he had at one point, they're lucky to have limited to the gain they did.
19, Tiger, 19, just put.
They go play action on first. And this throw's knocked away, incomplete. That one intended for Trey McBride. And now it's second down.
I don't think there's any question about it. You can see right from the jump here, the point of emphasis with this coaching staff. Be active with your hands, not just one guy. All these guys are flying around and so actively, aggressively looking for that impact play.
It's McBride downfield, and he's got it. And he gets this forward to the 19. It's a gain of 21 yards to pick up that first down.
That's another Cardinals first down.
Kate, we see it every week in the NFL. So many of these defenses are predicated on not giving up the big play. So when you get a chunk play, yards like that thrown into double coverage to your tight end, you will take it every time and twice on Sunday.
Working inside the red zone. This throw is caught. And he's brought down inside the 10 at the 9. His drive has been excellent. A few shots now that start with 6 as they come up on it, first and goal. They'll throw it again. And this one won't be caught, but we got a flag here. Looked like there may have been some early contact before that throw arrived. Well, the pass interference might have prevented the touchdown there, but it gives this offense the yards and a great chance to punch it in anyway. They are throwing it again. And he got it! Interception! Deron Bland has it!
You know exactly what I don't like there, Kate. It's only first and goal. You got a couple more plays in your pocket to get in the end zone. Instead, you put the ball in harm's way on your very first crack, and now, well, that defense has an opportunity to bail themselves out exactly what they just did.
Cardinals, and their quarterback ready to take over once again. And as they take the field, Brock, they got to be thankful that interception didn't cost them. Still scoreless here.
I like how you say they. I think the quarterback in particular
Yep.
right, loves a chance to have in golf a breakfast ball or a mulligan, another opportunity to flush that first drive away.
Interception last drive doesn't deter them. They're going right back to the air. Throwing on the run, deep down that left side. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. No dice on that prior pass. Here's second down. They give up the gut to Benson. He takes it ahead for a healthy 7 yards. It's third down.
Taken down at the 14-yard line. That's a gain of 7. Makes it 3rd and 2.
Back to throw. He's got McBride complete. And this one's brought to an end well downfield from that line of scrimmage. The early returns on the stat sheet have been good so far, partner. He's off to the exact kind of start they were hoping he'd have.
Yeah, you can just feel the rhythm, the timing, the tempo. And that ball is zipping all over the field.
Let's go now.
Play action on first down. Down the field, he's got Wilson. Just after the catch, he is hit and stopped. A nice gain, though, down to the enemy 41.
That's another Cardinals first down.
Back to pass on 1st and 10. Hits him on the in route. And he'll be brought down at about the 29. They have themselves another 1st and 10.
That's another Cardinals first down.
Throwing it again here. That one doesn't find its man. Incomplete. Couldn't connect on first. It's second down.
Incomplete. Savon Rebel on the
Tough play for him. Took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
It's an Arizona touchdown! The Cardinals take a 6-0 lead in the first quarter. Well, Brock, it looked like it took the full defense a while to recognize. Cardinals ready for their next series. Led out on offense by their quarterback. And their goal is going to be doubling that 7-0 lead they have so far. Throwing now, following the turnover. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. Second down coming up.
Harrison Jr. incomplete. It's second down and 10.
He'll throw it. Finds the in route complete. And he'll take it past the midfield stripe and start the push into Cowboys territory. And following the play, we've got a break in the action as the trainers head out. They had a man hurt on the play, and hopefully this doesn't affect his availability for the playoffs.
Let's go.
Throwing now, 3rd and 2. Complete beyond the marker. And he takes it just inside the 40, down to the 39. That one ends up a gain of 6. And that's a Cardinals first down.
You know, Kate, they say a dog is a man's best friend. A tight end that moves the chains on 3rd down, that's a QB's best friend.
He'll throw it yet again. Hits him on the out route. Give him 18 yards on that play, Brock, and it gets him a first down.
It was such a privilege for me to watch Marvin Harrison and Reggie Wayne in person in Indianapolis do their work. Darrell Jackson out in Seattle, they showed how great a deep out is as a chain-moving play. It's all about getting that leverage at the top of the route and then exploiting the leverage as that ball arrives on time downfield.
A nice pickup of 11 there, Brock, and they'll have 1st and goal to figure out.
Cardinals first down. First and goal.
They just get the play off. This is caught. Touchdown, Arizona. The Cardinals pull out in front further, 13-zip. Trey McBride, the touchdown. When you reach the set. Cardinals headed back out on offense. Their quarterback returning to the field now. They're up 2 touchdowns and could make it a 3-score game here. Off the play fake, he's going to throw. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
Okay, this quarterback gets out of the pocket, genuinely a coin toss whether he's going to keep it with his legs or put in the air. Sigh of relief there defensively as that ball falls incomplete.
Harrison secures this left side. And he'll have it up to around the 23-yard line on the play. That play good for 17 and a first down.
Well, that is pretty darn impeccable timing between the two. To hit a curl route of that length, it takes great anticipation and precision by the quarterback, and the receiver on the other end finishing it, doing his job.
Fits it through the middle. And they'll take him down at the 43-yard line. To the line we go. They're set, 1st and 10.
A gain of 20 more yards. That's good for a Cardinals.
Look to throw. Into the hands of Harrison. And hey, if you can't prevent the catch, Brock, at least prevent a gain after it, right? So they make the quick stop at the 31. And he's up across 200 yards now in this opening half. That's beyond simply a good start for him. This is the type of game where he's been taking the lead on carrying his offense forward however he can. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete. Well, he already has himself 1 interception in this game, partner, and throws like that are going to find him another if he isn't careful.
Yep, those are the throws you want to intersperse and sprinkle into your passing game, because if they become the norm and you're constantly thrown into coverage, that's when 1 pick becomes 2, 2 becomes 3, and on.
Still on the move, coming to the line for 1st and 10.
That's another Cardinals. 1st and 10 at the 12.
From the red zone now. And he's got a touchdown, but there's a flag down. Might be defensive, though. I think this touchdown should stand.
That's interference. Defense.
So after some careful consideration, they're going to go ahead and decline the penalty. Cardinals are being led back out there on offense by their quarterback. And you want your quarterback to, number 1, find ways to score for your offense. You always tell me that, Brock. But also, he's done it more than just through the air for them. That last drive, a notable touchdown for him on the ground for the season. The give now to Benson. And he'll push this upfield and earn them a new set of downs. Let's see how they attack this first down, Brock, from the 43. Staying on the ground with Benson. And they make the stop after giving up 6 yards. Good run on first. It's 2nd down.
He's taken down at the 50-yard line. Brings up 2nd down.
Benson once more. Excellent play defensively as they get to him behind the line. That's going to bring up 3rd down.
The tackle made back at his 48-yard line.
Here's a throw. It's caught by Harrison. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains. Let's see how they attack this first down, Brock, from the 43. It's Benson on the give. That's good for a gain of 5. And stop made by Donovan Ezaraku.
You gain that kind of yardage in the run game, and you're going to gain the trust of your offensive coordinator. Plays like that, runs like that, set the table for everything else in the playbook.
from the 37. Runs him over the middle. And they haul him down just a foot or two shy of the red zone. The Cardinals decided to use the first of their 3 timeouts. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. Not much time left in the half, so the kicking team out on first down. It's a 38-yarder from the left hash. Carney's kick is good. And that makes this a... Cardinals ready for their next series. Led out on offense by their quarterback. And unsurprisingly, Brock, a great day on the scoreboard so far for him. Has him with the advantage as we move through this third quarter. Off the play fake, he'll throw. Has it downfield, working the left. And he's got them quite the game here, partner, as he finally is brought to a stop. 1 play in, and already they're close to midfield. Benson on 1st and 10. And he drives this across midfield and down into enemy territory. Run picks up 6, so that means it's 2nd and 4. From the 47. Snared by the running back. Here's Trey Benson. And he takes it just inside the 40, down to the 39. This game has already been a good one for him, Brock. And hey, there's still time. He could add on even more.
And you just feel his aggressive mindset all game long. As long as there's time left, he's going to want to keep on firing and turn a good performance into a great one.
And he's able to get this to the 32 before going down. 2nd and 3 now.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and 3.
From the 32.
32-yard line.
Looking underneath here, Benson. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
A gain of 6. That's a Cardinals first down.
Inside give to Benson. And he's not going to manage to get back to the line even. Tackled for a loss. We've got 2nd and 11.
This is one of those plays that I wish we had the huddle mic'd up, Kate, because I can assure you that offensive line in their own way is telling that running back, sorry, we did not give you any chance.
It's caught at the 4. Touchdown, Arizona. The Cardinals push their lead further to start the half. Marvin Harrison Jr. with the touchdown.
Those front office personnel people.
Cardinals headed back out on offense. Their quarterback returning to the field now. And his effectiveness hasn't been limited to what he can do with his arm this season. On that last drive, he reached a significant mark for his efforts on the ground as well. And off to Benson to start the drive. And he's taken down. It's a quality yardage on that play.
Simply put, Kate, that is a drive starter extraordinaire.
And the Cardinals.
Markers reset, ball at the 37.
1st and 10 at the 37-yard line.
To the air now on 1st and 10. Low right side, caught by Wilson. And he has it up towards midfield before he's taken down at the 47. In a good spot here, 2nd and inches.
At the 47-yard line.
Run here with Benson. And that short gain is enough for a new set of downs.
That's certainly a spot where you could be more aggressive, Kate, if you wanted to take your shots. But some coaches, even the bolder ones, will take the safe play first when they get it from time to time. No 3rd down required now.
He's running with it. And progress finally halted after he picks up a chunk.
You know, these are the type of plays that really get an offense going. This is a chance for QB to inspire the guys around him. Calling his own number, carrying his teammates to a first down on that big run.
This time they're going to get to him before he can get that pass away as he goes down. All right, here we go. 2nd down.
It's a loss of 8. Brings up 2nd and 18. At the 40.
Trying again, following the set. Forced out to his right. Ooh, look at this. Here he goes. He's brought to to a stop after he found plenty of room to run.
Obviously, a defense wants to take away all the reads and prevent any kind of big throw for the first down. Fine. Well, this QB, he'll just lower his head and gash the defense with one of the biggest runs of the game.
They go play action on first. Oh, not like this. An interception ends that drive. Savon Rebel with the pick. And the Cowboys are going to have it after his second interception of the season.
Well, that's now 2, Kate, that they've got.
The Cardinals are being led back out there on offense by their quarterback. And they're already up by 2 scores, Brock, but another one here would really put this one out of reach. They'll begin this drive with Benson. And they love to see him fighting forward, but he only gets him 3. Last run got him 3. Here's 2nd and 7.
A 3-yard pickup. Brings up 2nd and 7.
Setting up a throw. Escapes the pocket. He takes it himself. They'll get 14 yards and a new set of downs. Well, when this guy's got it going on the ground, Brock, there isn't a more exciting player on the field. And he has certainly been the most fun to watch in this one.
Yeah, he's been fun for you and me, Kate, but not this defense. You know, I remember asking Pete Carroll some years ago, is it harder than ever to play defense?
This time they're going to get to him before he can get that pass away as he goes down. Offense to the line for 2nd down.
A loss of 8 brings up 2nd down at the 40-yard line.
Another try following the sack. Escapes the pocket. And he's able to reach the 40 on that play. That play goes for 19 and a new set of downs. The drive picks up here, 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 40-yard line.
They'll throw it. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. No dice on that prior pass. Here's 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 10.
Looking to the air here. Finds a seam down the middle. And they haul him down just a foot or 2 shy of the red zone. All right, set now. 1st and 10.
That's another Cardinals 1st and 10.
Back to throw. That one gonna go against the D.
Pass interference. Defense.
So pass interference on the shot to the end zone, and now
Automatic
they're going to be
first
set up on the goal line with a great chance to get the touchdown anyway. First down from the red zone. Oh, again, it looks like a pick, but they drop it. A chance to steal it away in the end zone. Just can't finish the play.
Brings up 2nd and goal.
They'll throw it again. Escapes out to the left. That one's incomplete in the end zone. Now throw full. He's dropping back to throw. Getting out to his left. And it's incomplete on 3rd and goal. The Cardinals ready for their next series. Led out on offense by their quarterback. Even though they've got a 3-score lead, still a lot of time left, so they're going to try to grow it even further. Play action on 1st down. He's got it near the 10. Tackle made at the 10. 1st and goal coming up.
First down and goal to go.
Working inside the red zone. And he will score. Touchdown, Arizona. The Cardinals keep adding to that 4th-quarter lead. Marvin Harrison Jr. with the touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game. The Cardinals headed back out on offense. Their quarterback returning to the field now. And I think they'd be content doing everything the same as their prior drive and getting another touchdown here.
Let's go.
1st and 10, they're going to throw. Wilson's got it. And he's brought down at about that 47-yard line. All right, all set up now. 1st and 10.
That's good for a Cardinals first.
And they've got him down near the red zone at the 22. Halfway to the marker. It's 2nd and 5.
Brings up 2nd down at the 22-yard line.
Back to throw now. Complete out to the right side. And they make the stop as that play reaches the 14-yard line. He manages a gain of 8 there. And it'll be 1st down, Arizona.
1st and 10 at the 14-yard line.
Get it. Go, Reed. Go.
Now he'll throw off the play fake. Made the throw as he was getting hit, Brock, and it's incomplete. Looking for his wide receiver there. And it's going to be 2nd down.
Savon Rebel on the coverage.
Set.
Throwing off the play fake here. Almost had 6, but can't find him in the end zone. Incomplete. Took his shot at 6 that time. So they're left facing 3rd and long.
Just something off in the rhythm of their passing game on that one, Kate. Time to recalibrate and keep throwing it to get back on track.
Here we go. Here we go. Cougar 19s.
Here he is on 3rd and long. And we shouldn't be surprised as they connect in the end zone for yet another touchdown. The Cardinals continue piling it on here in the 4th. Well, we all know that he's somebody they like to have working down near the end zone, Brock, and there is so many ways they know how to use him down there.
Now, things are constantly different down there when you're trying to defend him, which is what makes defending him so tough, borderline impossible at times. He can make the smallest little tweaks to his route just like a receiver would, and it's a totally different animal, a nightmare for these defenses.
Cardinals are being led back out there on offense by their quarterback. And they should just be able to kneel out what time remains. There's 3 timeouts defensively still available, but using them is not going to alter this outcome. They're going to pass it here. Bails out of the pocket quick. Down the field. He's got Wilson. And he'll go down here at the 16. That goes as a gain of 25 yards and picks up the 1st.
That's good for a Cardinals. 1st and 10 at the 16.
Oh, Brock, look at this. He's setting up to throw it. He goes back to him yet again. Complete. And he'll be taken down at the last possible moment. He's at the 1. 14 yards on a nice play there, and it gives him 1st and goal.
I'll be honest with you, Kate. As you grow and develop as a quarterback, your arm gets stronger. These comebacks can be one of your favorite throws in your arsenal. Because if you trust yourself and you throw it before that defender breaks, you know there's yards to be had on the perimeter.
Into the end zone, and someone's able to knock it away. That's incomplete. So the incompletion on 1st. Here's 2nd and goal. He'll throw it yet again. Rush out. Oh, he was on the move, and so was the defense, and they take him down. So the Cardinals fight to a win here at home. And this thing of losing such a close one the week before, really still at the forefront of their minds. They got out there and rebounded nicely with a win this week. Lying in wait inside of State Farm Stadium, the Cardinals listening for the sound of their signature big red siren, which signals an air raid and brings them out to a sea of red here in Glendale. Today. So here are the Cardinals now, headed out for their first drive. And we'll get a look at the guy calling the shots, their fifth-year quarterback.
And he's more than happy to get the win last week, but there's still something probably nagging at him. He only needed one more good completion to have one of those really rare 500-yard games in the NFL. I'm sure it'll be tough for him to match that performance this week, and maybe any week. But it has him coming in hot, confident, and believing in what he can do.
That one nabs him 33 yards and a new set of downs, too.
First down.
Now a run with Benson. And they're going to be humbled here on first down. Going to wind up losing yards on this play. Back to the line they go. It's second down.
Brings up second and 12. At the 38.
Looking for a throw here. Rolling left, buying some time. And again, an interception is dropped. Looked a whole lot like the last play, didn't it, partner? And again, the turnover escapes him. It's going to be third down. Pass play coming here. Escapes the pocket. He's running for it. They manage 22 on the rip and a first down.
Oh, that just sucks the wind out of the defense. So demoralizing. So many guys do things the right way, only to see a quarterback evade the pressure and go get that first down anyway.
He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. He did well on that play, but might have had some early help. We've got a flag down. The game they were pretty happy with goes away via the penalty, and now we're going to wait to see how they respond. Double the distance to go after that holding call. It's now first and 20. Dropping back to throw. Finds Benson on a check down. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain. Everyone's prepped. It's second down now.
Brings up second down at the 19-yard line.
He's going to throw this one. Cut near the goal line. And in for the Arizona touchdown. The Cardinals start the game off right with a 6-0 lead. Marvin Harrison Jr. with the touchdown. Cardinals and their quarterback ready to take over once again. They'll try to emphasize what worked on their last drive, which ended Brock in a touchdown. There's a give to Benson. Jukes one defender, and he's brought down after a nice gain and a first down.
Pete, a run like that, just everybody gets to breathe. Things become so much easier when you start a drive with momentum like that.
On the move, hit it right. And he's down. Looks like they made the stop at the 46-yard line. It's a gain of 12 there. And that's a Cardinals first down. New set of downs for him from the 46.
Let's go.
First and 10, looking to throw. Into the hands of Harrison. And nothing to speak of after that catch as the completion gets him down to the 21. A new set of downs awaits him. Here's first and 10. They'll try and throw it here. That one's complete, right side. And he's going to get into the end zone. Touchdown, Arizona. The Cardinals get 6 more on their early advantage.
Every year, it's kind of like the Baskin-Robbins of tight ends. You get all sorts of different flavors. You get inline blockers. You get guys that can run routes. You got guys that can do a little bit of everything. And then you get a game changer. And this guy's a game changer.
Cardinals, ready for their next series, led out on offense by their quarterback. And we'll see if the perfect start can continue as they try for their third touchdown in 3 drives. Off the play fake, he'll throw. That one's caught along the left sideline. And he's going to be taken down, but plenty of damage already done. One play in, and this drive is already into enemy territory. Now along with Benson. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play. Well, nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10.
Loss of a yard. Brings up 2nd down.
Pass play now. That's knocked away by a defender. Incomplete.
That's a throw at this level. So much speed and length, you got to be real careful. Rarely do you find a clean window down the middle. Got to be absolutely perfect, and it wasn't there.
They'll throw on 3rd and long. It's caught by Wilson, and he's brought down at about that 27-yard line. They'll get 18 yards there, and it'll be 1st down, Arizona.
That's good for a Cardinals.
Throwing now, off play action. He has it at the 5. And they're going to be set up with a 1st and goal here from the 7.
You know I love those chunk completions. They're so critical. Those chunk plays, they lead statistically so often to scoring. And then when you get it to a tight end and play action, just a little icing on the cake.
And he pushes them a little closer to the 3.
SOS. You hear me talk about it between the 20s a lot. Stay on schedule. But it comes into play in 1st and goal situations too. Because a run like that now...
The Cardinals now lead by 10. Marvin Harrison Jr. with the touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game. Cardinals headed back out on offense. Their quarterback returning to the field now. And I know we're normally discussing his work leading the passing game, but wow, we've really had to take note of what he's done on the ground. He's leaned into that part of his game early. To throw it on 1st down. And wow, nearly a pick on that check down. A bit lucky that he couldn't hang on to it, and it fell incomplete.
Tyrese Knight on the coverage.
2nd and 10, and they'll stick to the air. Chased out to his right. He tucks it and takes off. And he'll be stopped now, but what to like about that effort?
You know, that's one of those little mental Rolodex plays. Right before the snap, you know if the read isn't there, that option isn't there, you can use your legs to make the adjustment and go get the 1st down.
Makes the grab and Browns left side. It's a pickup of 14 yards as the chains reset. 1st down now, ball is at 39-yard line. This is Benson. And they sent it straight ahead, but the front stops him after a gain of 3. We have a timeout now. Medical staff out to check on an injured man, and you hate to see this in the final week of the regular season. Finds Benson out of the backfield. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains. A new set of downs forthcoming. It's 1st and 10.
That's another Cardinal.
Throwing with a blitz on the way. Finds a seam down the middle. And he stopped almost immediately after that catch. He's down at the 30. Well, he sure has come out throwing a good ball today, and the passing game has really been clicking early on thanks to his efforts.
Yeah, his plays really elevated the start his pass catchers have been able to have as a result. And you know what they're all thinking right now? This could be a game where we all get to put up some serious numbers, especially if he keeps throwing it like this.
Big gain, 14 on the play. And that's a Cardinals 1st down.
That's another Cardinals.
From the red zone now. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
Brings up 2nd and 17.
Another try following the sack. Oh, not like this. It interception ends that drive. Rick Woolen with the INT. Well, it looked like they were running out of options to slow down or stop what was turning into a very nice drive. But then, in the 11th hour, partner, the Cardinals are being led back out there on offense by their quarterback. And we'll see if they go right back to the passing game here, coming off an interception they threw in enemy territory. Looking to throw here and shake off that previous INT. Throw right side, caught by Wilson. And this one gets up to the 14-yard line before he stops. Arizona goes ahead and calls its second timeout. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half. Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1. Back to throw. Finds the end route. All set up now for 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 24-yard line.
He'll throw it. Harrison secures this left side. And that's good yardage with a new set of downs. So a 2-score game here at the break. Some work to be done as we get ready for the EA Sports Halftime Report with Scott Hansen. Scott?
All right, Kate, thanks very much. Welcome in, everyone, to the Orlando studios. Scott Hansen with you for a quick halftime report. We'll let both sides catch their breath and get their orange wedges as we're going to get ready for the third quarter action. So let's go back out to the stadium as we rejoin our broadcast team, Kate Scott and Brock Heward.
The Cardinals ready for their next series, led out on offense by their quarterback. They've certainly had no issues scoring, but their opponents have been right there with them, so they could really use some more points on this drive.
Okay, ready? Let's go.
First option gets the give. It's the fullback running with it. Only able to get back to the line on that first down play, so no gain.
Well, once we saw them on a collision course with one another, we know how inertia works. The bigger man, he wins.
All right, here we go. 2nd down. He'll look to throw. He's got it to him yet again. That is caught. And he picks up a nice chunk before the stop is made. 1st and 10 from the 41.
That's good for a Cardinals.
Here's a throw. And he'll get it up to the 44.
Textbook pitch route. Hit him in the short field and deliver it once that defense turns their attention elsewhere. Okay, this is a low-ceiling play, but a reliable source of yardage.
And back-to-back passes that should have been intercepted. 2 great chances to take it away. Both of them dropped, Brock, and now they stay out there for 3rd down. Setting up a throw. It's caught by Harrison. And he's going to set them up with a 1st down on a huge gain. And he has stayed productive throughout this game. He's up to the 300-yard mark after that last completion. Really has been a solid showing for him finding his targets. They've got 1st down from the 31. Throwing it again here. Short pass caught by his tight end. And they haul him down just a foot or 2 shy of the red zone. They come through with a nice gain of 10 and a 1st down.
I know the Combine tries to test everything it possibly can physically, but I don't know how you test courage at the Combine, because there's nobody defending you. Nobody wants to hit you. But that was the epitome of courage to make that in cut and make a catch.
Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that 1st down run. No, nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10.
Brings up 2nd and 10 at the 20-yard line.
They'll throw it. Cardinals headed back out on offense. Their quarterback returning to the field now. And this defense, boy, just beyond frustrated this late in the game. How's a group supposed to deal with him as a passer, Brock, and dedicate the resources needed to slow down this type of day on the ground, too? It's his running back. And he's taking the ground after a nice push downfield. He's slated down to approach here from the 40.
That's good.
Sending him on the dive. And that is exactly what they were after, Brock. A good 8-yard run there on first down.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that first down marker.
And he'll pick up enough to move the chains. All on the 45, first and 10.
5-yard gain on the play.
Looking to the air here. He goes back to him yet again. Complete. And he's got them quite the game here, partner, as he finally is brought to a stop.
It's a gain.
I'll say this, Kate, this quarterback's got some courage right there. He throws it into double coverage, and he's got a guy there in coverage who's already picked him off, and he don't care. Kind of like that gunslinging attitude, but you better be careful the next time around.
Pass caught, 9-yard line. And they get this down to the 7-yard line. So now a timeout for a player who's shaken up on that previous snap, and I think we can all agree not what any of us were hoping to see as we close out this regular season. Touchdown, Arizona! The Cardinals make it a 9-point advantage. Trey McBride, the touchdown. Well, in a close game, they needed somebody to make that type of play. Now it pushes their lead to a couple of scores and makes a comeback that much more difficult.
You know, Kate, their offense did its...
Cardinals are being led back out there on offense by their quarterback. And the first half scoring has continued so far in this second half as they try to keep the pace. Give up the gut to Benson. And he'll go down after fighting his way to the 32. Only one quarter remaining now in these teams' regular season. The Cardinals have it with the lead. Just got to hang on for a little bit longer. It's a new set of downs for him at the 32. Going to the ground again on first. And they get to him a good ways downfield from that line of scrimmage.
Danger, I say. You get this guy in the open field, and he is dangerous to take it to the house.
He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. And he'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field. And that completion gets him up to 400 yards in the football game. No, it's a tough mark to reach, but one that every quarterback takes pride in being able to reach, or at least challenge every so often. Vacates quickly left side. Now here he goes. They get 37 on the play. And it'll be first down, Arizona.
First and 10 at the 11-yard line.
Working inside the red zone. Escapes out to the left. Oh no, the ball is loose. And it's a turnover. The defense has it. And they limit the damage on the return, but it is still a turnover.
You know, this just can't happen on first down. It really can't. I mean, ball security's at premium.
The Cardinals ready for their next series. Led out on offense by their quarterback. And their defense held up after that fumble. Only gave up 3, so time for this offense to make it up to them. Get some points of their own. They go play action on first. And that's incomplete, but he might have done a little too much to cause that. Flag comes out, and this could be interference. He got too aggressive to try and stop that play, and they tag him for pass interference. First and 10, ball set up at the 48. Back to throw. And he's brought down right in the neighborhood of that 40-yard line. touchdown now. Ball at the 39-yard line.
Yards on the play. That's good for the Cardinals.
He's dropping back to throw. And a man is there to knock that away. Just couldn't get it to Marvin Harrison Jr. there. And now they face second down.
Incomplete. Devin Witherspoon on the coverage.
Now looking to throw. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. No connection on the last play. And now it's third down.
Brings up a third down and 10 yards.
Looking to throw. Getting out to his left. And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot.
As long as these are the results he's getting, they're going to be just fine with him calling his own number. He does such a good job of seeing the field and knowing when it's his time to take it himself.
And it wasn't too long ago that we saw Lamar Jackson set this record, Brock, but no surprise, he comes along and resets it. Now a new single-season record for quarterback rushing. And from his example, I expect to see more young quarterbacks in his mold in the future. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Quite the drive they've had, Brock, but they're up against it. 3rd and 5 now.
Brings up third and
He'll throw it. That's caught for the first. And in for the Arizona touchdown. The Cardinals go up by 2 scores, 13 points in the 4th. Marvin Harrison Jr. with the touchdown. As he nabs another touchdown, Brock, I gotta ask you, the Cardinals headed back out on offense. Their quarterback returning to the field now. And with just a lone timeout remaining across the field, they're going to be able to run out this clock on the victory. The game's now to Benson. This drive is going to start out with a gain of 5 before they bring him down. Officials signaling for a timeout, and with 5 seconds remaining, just one last play left in this one.
You know, Kate, that might be a little bit of a disappointing run to him. He wanted more. They always do. That's exactly what they were after offensively to get this drive moving.
They give on second to Benson. Defender gets to him right on the line. It's going to be marked as no gain, so Brock, that means 3rd down coming up. So the Cardinals fight to a win here at home. Well, Brock, the playoffs didn't materialize for them this year, but at least they were able to rally together here in this final week and close the campaign out with a victory.
Yeah, you know, once those playoffs are out of the picture, your focus really becomes building some hope for next season. Ending things on a good note, getting people excited about your tape and what's to come in the future. And in this win, we certainly saw some of those moments and make me excited to see them chase the playoffs next season.
The Cardinals game is over, but his work isn't done yet. After a full season of playing together as a group, it's time to take stock of what this team has become since Week 1. Ask anybody in the building. They say they're Super Bowl bound. A playoff win will do that for you. Coach has to keep everyone focused. They'll need 2 more wins first.
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to State Farm Stadium in Glendale, Arizona, where the sound of the big red siren signals it is time for football. And just ahead, we'll decide the second entrant to next week's NFC title game, and we've got a great one in store, as it'll be the Minnesota Vikings So out come the Cardinals now for their opening drive. And a glance here at their shifty mobile signal caller.
And he and his team, they were the beneficiaries of a first-round bye earned by a tremendous regular season. He'd been a little bit nicked up so he could use the rest, and I'm sure his teammates felt the exact same way. But now it'll be interesting to watch their first few drives in this one, because sometimes getting the rest is great, but sometimes you accumulate a little bit of rust as well. Maybe they come out flat, and they can't afford that in the postseason.
And right away, he lost the football. And the Vikings pick up the football. We know he's got the speed to get downfield, Charles, but there's the negative side. A little loose with the football. So the Cardinals offense back onto the field here for their second drive of the game. They trail here early in this division round game as they seek a spot in the NFC title bout. They go play action here on first down. Buying time to his left. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's second down. Operating from the gun, Robinson. And he's got it past the 30 before he's hit and dropped. A gain of 10, first down, Arizona. First and 10 at the 33-yard line. They run over center with Benson. And a good stiff arm and some space to run. Down the sideline he goes. Touchdown, Cardinals. Trey Benson, 67 yards. And the Cardinals have got it back to within a... Cardinals offense now works their way back onto the field. Now, they were good last time out with a touchdown drive. This go-around, it's not going to be very easy starting from inside their own 5.
But they shouldn't be daunted by it. You work on this the entire offseason. You work on it in practice. It's called coming out session. Start the ball inside the 5, start on the 5, on the 10. They should be ready to go.
And they work this out past the 25. It's a gain of 21 yards. And the Cardinals, first down. First and 10. On first down, it's Benson. And he can only manage to get a couple. Second and 8 coming up. On the tackle. A 2-yard gain brings up second down at the 30-yard line. Back to throw. Robinson. And this one's incomplete.
They'll put a check mark in the box where the defense coordinator was saying, how well can we stay with these receivers if we're in man coverage? Because he just did it on that one. Force the incompletion. That allowed him to get bolder with his pass rush, won't it?
Absolutely frees up your guys elsewhere. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. A couple of first downs has the football positioned at the 43 as they come up 1st and 10. A short one here, caught by McBride. And he's able to take it across midfield before going out of bounds. From Viking territory now, they'll come up 1st and 10 at the 47. Throwing right, and that's complete. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8, 2nd and 2.
It's a gain of 8. Brings up 2nd and 2.
2nd and 2. And that one is incomplete. And it also concludes quarter number 1. Through one quarter, 14-7 our score. Back in Arizona, second quarter action. It's now Robinson coughs up the football. It's loose.
By Dallas Turner. A big loss on the play. Brings up 4th down.
And the Cardinals getting set to trot out there now.
The last series for them, a little disappointing, forced a punt. And now they'll try to do better here and come away with some points as they begin this drive, 1st and 10. They'll start on the ground with Benson.
And they'll get this one up to about the 39 here.
76 yards rushing for him now as he has been strong here in the first half of this divisional round matchup.
Now Robinson, off play action.
Open man here is Benson.
And he'll be taken down across the 50 at the 45 in enemy territory.
A gain of 15 yards. That's good for a Cardinal.
And it's intercepted.
And the Vikings are going to have the football here at their own 35-yard line. Well, he had to fit that into a pretty tight window.
Arizona getting ready to go as they take the field.
So now, Charles, this drive maybe a touch more important, trying to erase the memory of that interception they had the last time out.
Yeah, and everyone goes through this because even the best in the game, you're going to have games where it just doesn't go right for you, and interceptions result. So, frankly, to me, it's all about how you respond, not just the types of plays that you call, but how you carry yourself, how you show your team that you're still with it, and how you continue to lead.
It's a short one here, complete to the tight end. Able to get the 1 yard he needed, but nothing more.
1st and 10 at the 31-yard line.
Looking to throw. Robinson. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Wilson. A Cardinal first down on a gain of 13.
On the play. That's another Cardinals.
They'll look to throw again. Ball is
Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to State Farm Stadium in Glendale, Arizona, where the sound of the big red siren signals it is time for football. Just ahead, we'll decide the second entrant to next week's NFC title game, and we've got a great one in store, as it'll be the Minnesota Vikings.
So out come the Cardinals now for their opening drive. And they will be led out by their 6'3" quarterback.
And we can talk all we want about football being a team game and leaning on different parts and aspects in order to get it done. And that's entirely true during the regular season. Some weeks it's the defense, the special teams, running the football. But in the playoffs, all the pressure reverts to the quarterback. and he has to play well and play a really high level in order for his team to win.
Ball on the 35. Here comes 2nd and 5.
Brings up 2nd and 5.
Off play action. Robinson. And that nearly an interception here on this opening drive, but he gets a reprieve. It's 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd and 5.
Back to throw. Robinson. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he's going to have a Cardinals first down. They needed 5 there on 3rd down. He winds up getting 7. A give up the middle with Benson. Trying to run inside, but nothing there. Officially no gain on the play, and it's 2nd down.
2nd and 10. At the 43-yard line.
Off the play fake. Robinson. And this one is going to be off the mark, too far out in front.
I know coaches tell us all the time that having a powerful arm isn't the #1 thing they look for in a quarterback. But when you're trying to throw inside routes and you need to put some heat on it, it helps have the big gun. In this case, just a little bit too much.
And that is incomplete.
Intended for Trey Benson. Incomplete.
The Cardinals offense back onto the field here for their 2nd drive of the game. Nothing for them yet from an offensive standpoint, down 10-zip as they come up 1st and 10. Throwing to start the drive. Robinson. Wilson's got it complete. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2. Looking to throw. Robinson. A quick throw, but incomplete.
So they look like maybe his 3rd or his 4th read on his progression. Just trying to find his outlet man that time. Ends up leading him just a bit too much.
They'll go to the air here on 3rd and 2. And he's going to have a first down as he's brought down at the 44-yard line. It's a pickup of 6 and good enough to move the chains.
44-yard line.
Okay, let's go. Cougar 19.
Now a play fake here on 1st down. Got a man here, it's Wilson. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. From Viking territory now, they'll come up 1st and 10 at the 37-yard line. And nowhere to run on the interior of that defensive line. He'll get back only to the line of scrimmage. 2nd and 10.
Brings up 2nd down at the Vikings 37.
Back to throw. Robinson. His throw incomplete.
Nowadays, quarterbacks don't mind throwing into coverage because of the confidence they have in their receivers to come down with the ball. But sometimes you have to be careful you don't get too confident and throw an interception.
And this pass broken up. And the contact well timed there. And now 4th down. Cardinal offense takes back over. Last time they had a little bit of a special teams breakdown. That field goal was blocked.
Yeah, and everything has to be precise in the kicking game. Snap, hold, kick. Obviously the blocking to keep people out. So what you really want to do is get in there and get 6 points.
Now Robinson coughs up the football. It's loose. And the Vikings pick up the football. And it won't be a pick 6, but he will have his guys set up at the 2-yard line. The defense, they were swarmed. There he is, the man taking the snaps under center, heading out for the next leader here at the top. He hasn't looked that great either.
And most of the time you hear guys talk about how they don't let the crowd affect them or they block it off. Well, that's not really fully true because a lot of the times you ride the wave of emotion with the crowd when it's positive for you. In this case, they've got to find a way to shake it off and at least get something done to maybe put the back on their side.
Absolutely. Give these guys something to cheer about.
First and 10 at
The Cardinals going to use the first of their timeouts, as the clock will stop with 37 seconds to play in this first half. Robinson off the bootleg. And Wilson. Complete. Now the Cards going to call another timeout, their second, as they'll stop it with a little over 30 seconds to go in the first half of play.
First and 10 at the 29-yard line.
Off the bootleg. Robinson. Caught inside the 10. The Cardinals forced to burn their third and final timeout. So as they talk it over, we step aside. This is first and goal, and a golden chance to get a score back here before halftime. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete. So an incomplete pass a moment ago, and that leads to second and goal.
Brings up second and goal.
Back to throw again. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Arizona. Michael Wilson, as the first half is winding down. And the Cardinals are on the board here in the final seconds of the first half. So here's the Cardinals offense now as they get set to start this third quarter. And right out of the gate, they face what you'd think could be a pretty important drive.
I would say so. You know, they're down 2 scores. That's not the end of the world. It wasn't the strongest of first halves, but for them to start clawing back, they've got to start putting a little pressure on that defense, start cutting into this deficit. You can't have 3 and outs and expect to get that done.
No gain on the play. It'll be second down.
Second and 10 at the 30-yard line.
Off play action. Robinson. Finding his target. It's Trey McBride. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. From Viking territory now, they'll come up first and 10 at the 42-yard line. It's brought in by Wilson. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. So here's a first and 10 now, down inside the 20.
First down. First and 10 at the 19-yard line.
Off the play fake. Robinson. And that'll be knocked away. It's incomplete.
You get the sense that they're saying we're not playing up to what we're capable of, and we're deep enough into the game that the early jitters are long gone, that they should now have some sense of continuity and be able to mix.
Nowhere to turn this time, and he goes down. Sacked back at the 29. They'll wind up losing 10 on the sack, and it'll lead to a third and long. Off play action. Robinson. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And they will eventually get him down, but he's inside the 5 all the way to the 3.
That's another Cardinals.
Looking to throw. Robinson. And they're going to get to him. A sack. Sack back at the 9-yard line. Now from the 9, here's second and goal.
At the 9-yard line.
Back to throw. Robinson. And he's got it. They'll wind up getting 7 on the completion, but they'll still be faced now with a third and goal situation.
It's now third and goal.
Looking to throw. Robinson. He's got his man. It's caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Arizona. A great play there. There to the Arizona offense now as they get set to take over. They did what they had to do to start this third quarter, went down, got the touchdown to cut the lead, but the matching touchdown a moment ago, and we're right back where we started at halftime.
Yeah, you're exactly right, partner. They had a little bounce in their step after scoring that first touchdown, but the defense gave one up, and that's the problem right now. Can they get better play from their defense while they continue to score on offense?
Second and 10 here as we sit in the third quarter of this divisional round matchup. Off the bootleg. Robinson. He throws it on the move but can't connect as that falls incomplete. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on third down. Off the bootleg, Robinson. The Vikings after him, and they get there for the sack. It'll be a loss of 8 on the sack, and it's... Arizona's offense back out and ready to go. And our game's hit a little bit of a lull here, a little bit of a snag. Punts on back-to-back drives.
And old-school coaches don't necessarily mind that. Didn't turn it over, right? Didn't create a big play for the other team. Right now what you're looking for is can you gain an advantage in field position? And that's what both teams are seeking right now.
Yeah, they'll be seeking to gain that advantage here on this drive. On the play fake, Robinson. And that'll fall incomplete. He was hit just as he let that go. And now it's third down. So 7 yards from the first down here as they come up to the line of scrimmage. Robinson now. Off the play fake. And that would not to be. It's incomplete. So they couldn't hook up as time has now run out on this third quarter of play. Welcome back to the desert. We're in Glendale. It's Cardinal football, but they trail here. Arizona getting ready to go as they take the field. And this could be the defining moment of their season, all hyperbole aside. You're trailing here in the fourth quarter, the divisional round, and they need to come up with something as they get this drive started. To throw is Robinson, throwing to start the drive. And they're able to get this one across the 35. So from the 36 now, first and 10.
First and 10 at the 36-yard line.
Back to throw. Robinson. And it's caught over the middle. Wilson. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35.
6 yards. That's another Cardinals first down.
On first down, he'll drop to throw. And he works it past the 30, almost to the 25.
First and 10 at the 26-yard line.
Now on first down, he'll drop to throw it. And nowhere to fit that football in. It's knocked away and incomplete.
Incomplete.
Here's second and 10.
Brings up second and 10.
Play action. Robinson. That is going to be taken down back around the 35-yard line. They'll wind up losing 10 on the sack, and it'll lead to a third and long. We'll see where they go for this play call. Obviously tough in this spot, backed up. Now on third and long, they'll look to throw. Got his man complete over the middle. It's Wilson. And it's a 15-yard pickup, but it'll lead to a fourth down. Cardinals offense ready to set up shop. And this is a unit that needs to get in gear if they want to play for a conference championship next weekend. Down 7 here in the fourth, and a very critical drive upcoming. Over the middle, complete. It's Benson. And he's going to get 7 out of this before being taken down at the 27.
7-yard pickup brings up second and 3.
Second and 3. Rush coming, and he's taken down. It'll go in the books as a 7-yard loss on the sack, and it's third down. They'll come to the line here needing 9 yards to pick up the first. On third down, he'll drop to throw. That is caught. And he is going to have a Cardinals first down as they're able to get the third down conversion.
That's good for the Cardinals first down.
Looking to throw. Robinson. Short one here, caught by McBride. That'll go for a gain of 7. And they'll be left with second and a couple.
Brings up second down at the 40-yard line.
Back to throw. Robinson. Oh, a huge mistake late. It's intercepted.
outside, routinely topping 100 degrees, but we are inside State Farm Stadium in Glendale. That sound of the big red siren brings the Cardinals. So out comes the Arizona offense for the first time. Leading this offense, their veteran quarterback.
Mike, when we pulled into the parking lot this morning, I mean, the place was packed. These fans have been looking forward to this game for weeks. They're well-rested coming off the bye. Best team in the conference all season long. They understand they're only 2 wins away from the Super Bowl, and their moment is here.
They'll run first carry of the game for Trey Benson. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one.
It's a gain of 11. And the Cardinals first down.
Let's go now.
First and 10 at the 40.
Throwing now on first and 10. He gets that to his big target, Trey McBride. And he'll have it across midfield down at the opposing 46-yard line.
That's another Cardinals first down.
Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. To the right side here, pass is caught. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards.
Second down at the Vikings 38.
He'll look to throw. He gets this complete to Michael Wilson. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line. Now give up the middle extension. And a nice job, able to dance away and get forward for a pickup of a half dozen. Now after the run, we get a stoppage for an injured player. From the 20, here's second down and 3. Now, faking the give. That is caught to the goal line and in. Trey McBride. Touchdown, Cardinals. Exactly the way they scripted this one. A beautiful opening drive, Greg. Able to find the end zone on the game's first possession.
And, Mike, the word that comes to mind looking at that drive is execution, and that's exactly what they...
Cardinals offense going to take over now for the second time. The lead sits at 4. So they'll try to add on to that. This drive begins with first and 10. Start out with a run, and it's Benson. He'll be taken down after a gain of 2. From the 33, here's second down and 7. Blitz coming, he'll throw it. Looking down the field there, but it falls incomplete. Trying to get it to Michael Wilson that time. And it'll be third down. Now off the bootleg, he'll look to throw here. And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a fourth down. Out comes the Arizona offense. They get ready for their next possession. They'll begin with first and 10. First play of the drive, and here's Benson. And he's brought down after a gain of a couple.
He's tackled at the 32-yard line.
From the 32-yard line now, here's second and 8. Now they'll set up to throw. A short one here, caught by McBride. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5.
That's a gain of 5.
Third down, 3 to go.
And 3.
He'll drop to throw. Escaping to his left. He'll try to run for it.
You've got to keep all your options on the table on third down, and that's exactly what this quarterback did. He's looking to throw it. Nothing there. He pulls it down himself, and he's able to convert for the first down.
Back left side, and that's the tight end, McBride. And he's out of bounds on the pass play, but that's good for 8 yards. Ball on the 47-yard line. Here's second down and a yard. A give. Here's Benson. Well, he shows you the elusiveness getting out of one tackle, but not the other. Fortunate, really, to get back to the line of scrimmage on that play.
It's a loss of a yard. Brings up third down and 2.
Now, on 3rd and 2, they'll try and throw for it. He'll try and get there on the ground. He's going to be out of bounds inside the 40-yard line. 1st and 10 now from the 36.
36-yard line.
On play action, he'll set up to throw. He's got the hook up there on the comeback route. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line.
1st and 10 at the 18-yard line.
Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. And he can't hang on through the contact. Incomplete. Good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. It'll bring up second down. Off play action, he'll set up to throw. That's caught downfield by McBride. He's got a touchdown on the books from earlier, and that catch gets him a first down. Pass to the air one more time. To the end zone there, but it is incomplete. After that incomplete pass, we have a player shaken up. They'll look to throw yet again. That's to the end zone, but it's incomplete. 2 incomplete passes now lead to this 3rd down and goal. They'll look to throw. Out to his right, and he overshoots everyone. It's through the back of the end zone, and incomplete. So a field goal here would tie the game. If the kicking unit stays on the sideline, they're going to go for it on 4th down. And this will pay off. It is caught. Michael Wilson. Touchdown, Arizona. Cardinals offense ready to see what they can do with this next possession. They'll have a long field ahead of them as they start 1st and 10. They'll come out throwing here to win. And he'll be brought down, but not before they move it up past the 30-yard line.
1st and 10 at the 33-yard line.
To the air now on 1st and 10. He'll be forced out right. Now he'll run it. They'll mark him down up at the 44-yard line. Here's 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 44-yard line.
Back to throw. On the move left. And this time the rush gets home. And down he goes. Dallas Turner. He had 2 sacks last week in the wild card round, and he's got another one here. Working his way out left. He'll get rid of it and complete it. And he's out of bounds. Still short of the first down, but he got a good chunk of yardage back with that one. They'll throw here on 3rd and short yardage. Following the completion, we'll get a stoppage here for an injured player. And as the medical staff looks him over, we'll step aside. On 1st and 10, they'll set up to throw. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up 2nd down. That's complete his big target, McBride. And they're going to be set up in the red zone. They got it inside the 15. 6 catches for him in the ball game now. And this one's good for a first down.
1st and 10 at the 11-yard line.
They can still get a first down at the 1. 1st and 10, they go from the 11. defense comes up with the coverage, but they cannot keep up with the... Cards offense getting their final instruction before heading back onto the field. They'll need to get something positive going right away here. Ball starts inside their own 1-yard line.
Ready?
Right away, they'll set up to throw. Carrying that ball loosely, and it is out. And the Vikings have the takeaway.
That was a great play by the defense.
The Cardinals offense going to take over just before the half. The advantage is 8. We'll see if they can make this a 2-score game on this drive. First down and 10. Back to throw here to begin the drive. Downfield. It's Wilson. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
A gain of 26 yards. That's good for a Cardinals first down.
Throwing now on first and 10. Oh, a huge mistake late in the half. It is intercepted. And the Vikings are going to take possession.
They'll take over first and 10 at their own 30.
Cardinals offense trotting back out for their first involvement of this second half. This one tight throughout, all level at 21 as they'll search for a go-ahead score. Straight ahead, they go with Benson. And they bring him down, but not until he gets the 45-yard line.
It's a gain of 14 yards. And the Cardinals first down.
They'll look to throw here on first down. Throw here down the field. Will fall. Incomplete. We'll try again. It's second and 10. He'll look to throw. Throwing right. It's taken in. And they'll get about 8 out of that one, but still a little work to do now on third down.
Brings up third and 2.
And they're going to get to him and take him down, taken back to the other side of midfield.
And there was nothing exotic about that. I mean, they were just able to...
Comes the Arizona offense. They get ready for their next possession. They'll operate from their own 3-yard line as they try to put something together here on this drive. It's first and 10. From down near his goal line, the rush gets there. He goes down back inside the 5-yard line. Lost one on the last play, so now it's second and 11.
At the 3.
Now, look out. That ball is free in the end zone. Oh, that's not going to work out at all. That is a safety. Cardinals offense ready to take over once again. Remember, they had the safety go against them last time they had it. Fortunately, the defense forced the punt. They'll try again as they start on first and 10. Now, faking the give. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up second down. they'll set up to throw. He gets his complete to Michael Wilson. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35.
21 yards. That's good for the Cardinals. First down.
He'll drop the throw. His throw on first down is going to be incomplete. He'll try again here. Second and 10.
It's now second and 10.
Here we go. Drop the puck.
He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. He might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a third down.
Let's go now. Three.
Open man, left side. He's got it. Second time they've connected on this drive. 19 yards out of this one. Down at the 12. It's first and 10. On first and 10, here's Benson. And he'll take this one in. Trey Benson. Touchdown, Arizona. Cards offense, ready to see what they can do on their second possession. They lead 7-0 thanks to the touchdown on the opening drive, so try to double up here as they begin this drive first and 10. Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. A throw left side, taken in by Wilson. From 29, here's second and a yard.
Brings up second and a yard.
He gets that to his big target, Trey McBride. And they'll get him down after a gain of 5, but that is enough for a first down.
That's good for a Cardinals. First and 10.
A run with Benson. A modest gain, maybe 2 yards. It's second down.
He's brought down at the 37-yard line. A gain of 2 brings up second and 8.
A short one here, caught by McBride. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5.
This is one of those throws where you're hoping you do most of the damage after the catch, but give credit to the defense. Once that ball was caught, they were on him quickly, and there was nowhere for him to go after the catch.
After that incomplete pass, we have a player shaken up. Athletic training staff looking at him, so we'll step aside. Early big play here. They're going to go for it on fourth down. They will indeed go as they look to throw. Taking off, he'll try to get there.
Fourth and short, initially, you could tell he's just trying to get this ball out of his hand quickly, just enough to move the chains. Defense did a good job taking his reads away, so he turns into a runner, puts his head down, picks up the first down, and keeps this drive alive.
Escaping the danger, throwing and completing. And they'll take this down inside the 35. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for first and 10.
That's another Cardinals.
On play action, he'll set up to throw. That's caught downfield by McBride. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line. 1 quarter down in this NFC divisional round matchup. The Cardinals have the early edge in this one. Greg and I back here in Glendale. After this, ball down to the 16-yard line. And it's first and 10. They'll run here with Benson. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all. It is second and 9.
No gain on the play. Brings up second down at the 15-yard line.
They'll look to throw. This one intercepted. Picked off by Byron Murphy. And the Vikings are going to take over at their own 13-yard line.
Every defensive coordinator in the NFL preaches one thing about red zone.
The Cardinals offense starting to trot out for this next possession. They lead it here in the second quarter, 7-0, as they begin with a first and 10. set up to throw. He'll look middle and finds McBride, his tight end. Inside the 20. And he's going to take this all the way to the house. 80 yards. Touchdown, Arizona. Using the tight end. Cardinals offense makes their way back out to the field for their next possession. They lead by a touchdown as this drive begins with 1st and 10. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. That's over the middle, but it's incomplete.
Intended for number 88.
2nd and 10.
Coverage by Byron Murphy.
Back to throw. He's taken down just shy of midfield. He is dangerous when a play breaks down. A pickup of 18. To the air now on 1st and 10. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up 2nd down. And he's open middle of the field. It is caught. That's his first grab of this divisional round matchup, and it's good for the 1st down as well.
1st and 10 at the 33-yard line.
This ball batted away. That's incomplete.
Solid rep there for this corner, Mike. I mean, to stay disciplined with his technique throughout the entire play. So often we see when the ball's put in the air, the defender can panic and they either get a pass interference or they misplay the ball. This time he times it perfectly and forces the incompletion.
Here's 3rd down and a few inches.
Brings up 3rd down.
And he'll be taken down as we tick down to the 2-minute warning. Remember, he had the touchdown catch the last time they had the football. Here, he's got a 1st down. They'll look to throw yet again. No chance at all. He'll go down. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long.
16 at the 19-yard line.
The end zone, he's in. Touchdown, Cardinals. The Cards offense looking to get back to work as we begin this 3rd quarter. The lead is a couple of touchdowns as this drive kicks off 1st and 10. He'll look to throw. Comeback route, and he's got it. And he's going to be brought down past the 45.
First and 10.
They'll run. Here's Benson. He's fighting to get back to the line of scrimmage, but can't get there. Dropped for the loss of a yard. 2nd and 11.
Brings up 2nd down at the 45-yard line.
This one complete right side. And he'll be very close to a 1st down. Won't quite have enough, but now a much more advantageous spot. They'll throw here on 3rd and short yardage. He'll tuck it and take off. And he's out of bounds down inside the 35. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. Bring him down inside the 25-yard line. 10 yards on the scramble there, and he picks up the 1st down. Throwing now on 1st and 10. This is caught at 2. And they continue to be tough to stop. Chance to extend the lead even further as they are set up with first and goal. He'll look to throw. In trouble, and down he goes. Now from the 7, it's second and goal.
Brings up second and goal at the 7-yard line.
Forced out left. He's going to and he gets to the outside and takes it in. Touchdown, Arizona. The Cardinals offense back onto the field for their next possession. They'll start it here with a 1st and 10. On the ground, it's Benson. Not much to speak of on that one. Maybe a gain of a yard. It's second down.
Down at the 31. 1-yard gain. Brings up second and 9.
Toward the middle of the field that time, but incomplete.
I'm not sure if it's this big lead or if it's just this second half pressure getting to him, but that's just a careless throw by the quarterback. And don't let this lead fool you. Throws like that can change this game in an instant. And this defense knows they gave him one and they let him off the hook.
And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
First and 10 at the 45-yard line.
On the bootleg, he'll look to throw. A lot of chances on that one. It was bouncing around, but it falls incomplete.
It's second down and 10.
Now off the bootleg, he'll look to throw here. And they'll move this ball way down into the red zone, inside the 20-yard line. They're at the 17-yard line now for 1st and 10. Now faking the give. And that is incomplete. But now a penalty flag comes in late. He might have been caught with his hands in the cookie jar.
Automatic first down.
The defense still arguing about that pass interference call, but their focus needs to be a stop. They face 1st and goal. And unable to connect there. It's incomplete. Another shot from the 1 on 2nd and goal. They'll look to throw again. And he'll take it on in. Touchdown, Cardinals. Out comes the Arizona offense. They get ready for their next possession. They've definitely outplayed their opponents to this point in the 3rd quarter. They might be looking to grind out some first downs and chew up some valuable time on the clock. Right away, they'll set up to throw. And taken in by the running back, Benson. That's a nice pickup on a first down throw. It's a gain of 8.
An 8-yard gain. Brings up second down. At the 29.
Now they'll set up to throw. No one open. He'll drop it to his running back. And that's a first down. It will be a gain of 8.
That's good for a Cardinals.
He'll drop to throw. And that is incomplete. They couldn't hook up there. As time has expired, the 3rd quarter has come to an end. To the air one more time. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. 1st and 10. Going down the center of the field, open man, and it's taken in.
1st and 10 at the 20-yard line.
the red zone now. He'll drop to throw. That one, take it in. Touchdown, Arizona. He is shining in this postseason spotlight. That's his second touchdown of the game. Cardinals offense ready to take over possession of the football. This one appears to be safe in hand. It has been a clinical performance to this point. Now they'll try to finish up strong. Back to throw here. He is hit before he can get rid of that. And down he goes.
A loss of 5 brings up 2nd and 15 at the 25-yard line.
Scrambling to his left. Off he goes. And he's going to be forced out of bounds. Still plenty of work to do. 3rd and long coming up.
And 11.
And that is incomplete.
Pass intended for number 83. Incomplete. It's now
Cardinals offense getting those helmets back on, ready to head out for their next possession. They'll have a short field in front of them as they try to extend this lead out further. They'll look to throw here on 1st down. Short pass taken in by the tight end. And he'll be out of bounds. A pickup, though, of 6.
a 6-yard pickup. Brings up 2nd down at the 40.
They'll look to throw. A throw there on 2nd down. Going to be incomplete.
Throughout this entire game, we've really seen this quarterback operate very efficiently, not only being able to spread the ball to multiple playmakers, Mike, but really complete a high percentage of his passes. So you can't let that last incomplete break what's been a really nice rhythm so far.
From the 35, it's 1st and 10.
And the Cardinals, 1st down.
A short one here, caught by McBride. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line.
That's another Cardinals 1st down.
On 1st and 10, they'll set up to throw. And he overshot his man. Out of the end zone, that one's incomplete.
In the end zone. It's now 2nd and 10.
Back to the air once more on 2nd down. And they'll work this close to a 1st down, maybe just a tad short.
It's a gain of 8. Brings up 3rd and 1.
So, 2 minutes to play here in the 2nd half. Greg and I back for the conclusion in a moment. You've got to consider this an absolute must-stop defensively. It's 3rd down. Headed left, buying time. And he's going to have a Cardinals 1st down. They're able to convert, albeit not by much, but they get it on 3rd and a yard.
1st and goal at the 7-yard line.
They'll drop to throw. It is brought in the end zone. Touchdown, Cardinals. Saving his best for the playoffs. Cards offense about ready to take over once more. And they've got this one in hand. No timeouts. So just one kneel down and then time to shake hands. On the handoff, this is Benson. And he'll be brought down there, and that'll put a wrap on this one. Time has expired in this 4th quarter. So it's a win for the Cardinals.
A Super Bowl is on the line this week. Their dream is within reach. It's time to take that final step toward destiny and send a message with how they make it there.
The temperatures outside routinely topping 100 degrees, but we are inside State Farm Stadium in Glendale. So out comes the Arizona offense for the first time. Leading this offense, their veteran quarterback.
These are the type of games, Mike, where you can become a legend, not only for your franchise, but to the entire city. His play throughout the year has helped them get to the point where the NFC Championship is taking place in their stadium. If he's able to continue to play at that high level over these next 4 quarters, this team's going to have a real shot to end the weekend as NFC champions.
They'll try to get the running game going. His first carry, and this will be a Cardinals first down as he gets this up past the 40-yard line.
It's a gain of 11. That's good for a Cardinals first down.
That's a nice pickup on a first down throw. It's a gain of 8.
An 8-yard gain brings up second down at the 50.
From the 50, he'll set up to throw. And he'll be hauled down at about the 35-yard line. Good decision to take off. He gets 15 yards and a first down. Play action. He'll set up to throw. That's caught downfield by McBride. And they're going to be set up in the red zone. They've got it inside the 15. So they come to the line for first down and 10. That is caught. And he'll be taken down. We have a chance for the first points of this game as they've set up first and goal.
Cardinals first down.
A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up second down.
Brings up second and goal.
They'll look to throw yet again. As he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be third down. And that is incomplete. Marvin Harrison Jr., the intended target. Now it's fourth and goal.
Every so often, Mike, you can see these offenses, and it looks like the passing game gets a little bit too predictable. And as the defense continues to flood the back end of these zones with extra defenders, they're continuing.
Good blocking, and he's in. There's nothing like a quarterback who can take a play that's not in the playbook and bring it to life and bring it to the end zone for a touchdown.
These are the most difficult plays for a defense to defend because you think you do everything right. You have all the receivers covered. You're able to force the quarterback off his initial spot, but sometimes you just can't teach athlete, Mike. And in this case, he said, okay, there's nowhere to go with the ball. I'm just going to tuck it and do it myself.
They'll gain 17 on that one. A very quick first down.
That's good for a Cardinals. First and 10 at the 32-yard line.
To the ground, a first down run. Trying to find some place to go, but nothing developing. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 1.
brings up second.
This is a great example of why it's so important on defense to sprint to the ball. His ability to make people miss is hard for one guy to get him on the ground. But when you can get everybody to the ball, eventually you can take him down. In this case, they do it for a loss.
And they'll take this down inside the 35. It's been a busy first quarter for him so far. His third catch goes for a first down.
First and 10 at the 32-yard line.
60 Bison, 60 Bison.
On play action, he'll set up to throw. And caught downfield by Harrison. And they're going to be set up in the red zone. They got it inside the 15.
That's another Cardinals first down. First and 10 at the 11-yard line.
Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. And he's in. Marvin Harris Jr. Touchdown, Arizona.
And what a fitting...
Cardinals offense ready to possess the football as we begin the second quarter. They'll see if they can put something together here, beginning with first and 10. They'll begin here on the ground. A gain of 4 as he's taken down. From the 25, here's second and 6.
Second and 6.
They'll go again with Benson. And this will be a Cardinals first down. This has got this up to the 35.
A gain of 10 yards. And the Cardinals first down.
He'll look to throw. That'll be taken in. It's Trey Benson. That's a nice pickup on a first down throw. It's a gain of 8. From the 44-yard line, here's second down and a yard. He'll go underneath here. The running back out of the backfield. And they'll whistle him down, but not before it picks up a first down after a gain of 7. Blitz coming. He'll throw it. That's over the middle and intercepted. By Benjamin Morrison. And he's going to be looking at a short field for the offense after the INT. Chance to tie the game or even take the lead. Here comes the Arizona offense. They get ready for their next possession. They'll work in a tie game here in the second quarter and get started with first and 10. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. He runs with it. And he's going to be taken down on the other side of the 50-yard line.
First and 10 at the 42-yard line.
Now give up the middle extension. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all. From the 41. Here's second down and 9.
At the 41-yard line.
This one complete right side. And that's going to be a first down. A pickup of 9.
First down. First and 10 at the 32-yard line.
Off the play fake. He'll look to throw. That one down the field, but it is incomplete. We'll try again. It's second and 10.
He was covered by Antoine Winfield.
Now they'll set up to throw. That's to the left side, taken in by Harrison. And this takes him into the right zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line.
That's another.
They'll look to throw again. And that is caught in the end zone. He's in. Marvin Harris Jr. Touchdown, Cardinals. He is shining in this postseason game. And that is number 2. Greg, he is off to some kind of start in this one. 2 quarters and 2 receiving. The Cardinals offense headed back to take over once more. They'll do so with 1st and 10. Now, faking the give. That's to the right side. Caught by McBride. 12 yards on the game. That's good for a quick first down.
We've really seen both teams have a lot of success moving the ball throughout this entire first half. And just seems this possession's going to be more of the same as they start this drive.
He'll drop to throw. He'll look middle and finds McBride his tight end. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. From the 39, here's a 1st and 10. Give it to the first option. That's the fullback. Trying to use that big body to go forward. Going to get to the line of scrimmage, but nothing after that. They'll try again here. 2nd and 10.
Let's go.
Going right. It's taken in. And he'll be very close to a first down. Won't quite have enough, but now a much more advantageous spot. They'll throw here on 3rd and short yardage. That's complete. His big target, McBride. Here's 1st and 10. They'll run. This is their fullback getting the count. Not much happening there. Just a short game. Here's a 2nd and 9. Now timeout charge to Arizona. That is their 2nd. Clock will stop with 18 seconds to go in the first half. They'll look to throw. And he got rid of that one quickly before the receiver even knew what was going on. That's incomplete. 3rd down and 9.
Smith on the coverage.
And that is incomplete.
Intended for Trey McBride. Incomplete. It's 4th down.
Cardinals offense ready for their first possession of this second half. They trail by 4. A touchdown gives them the lead. Drive begins with 1st and 10. On the bootleg, he'll look to throw. He'll get rid of it and complete it. And he's going to be out of bounds just beyond midfield.
It's a gain of 23 yards. That's good for a Cardinals.
He'll look to throw here on 1st down. A short one here, caught by McBride. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on 1st down.
6 brings up 2nd and 4 at the Bucs' 40-yard line.
Now off the bootleg, he'll look to throw here. He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. And he might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a 3rd down. That's hot. Left side. It's complete. He had 2 touchdowns earlier. Looking to see what he can do here in this second half. That grab gets them a 1st down.
Cardinals, 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 29-yard line.
Off play action. He'll set up to throw. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up 2nd down. Back to throw. That one intercepted. And the Buccaneers are going to take possession.
I think anytime you find yourself trailing in the second half, Mike, all offensive play callers fight the urge.
Cards offense getting things in order as they trot out for this next possession. They'll start out first down and 10. Right away, they'll set up to throw. Moving left. Now he'll run.
Well, let's give credit here to the coverage unit, Mike. There was nowhere to go with the ball for that quarterback. He had no choice but to just tuck it down himself, and he's able only to pick up a short gain.
Taken in by the running back, Benson. And that's a first down. It will be a gain of 8.
It's a gain of 8. That's good for a Cardinals.
The playoffs are in full. Here are the Cardinals now, headed out for their first drive. And it's their fifth-year quarterback leading the charge.
This is one of those fine lines as you take the field as a quarterback. You know that your play is going to be so important to find a way to win. It always is in postseason football. But you can't put too much pressure on yourself. You got to go out there, you got to cut it loose. And most importantly, you got to lead your men.
He takes it himself. And he's going to be brought down at the 42. 12 yards on that play, and a good call nets him the first.
First down. First and 10 at the 42-yard line.
Throwing off the play fake here. It's McBride downfield, and he's got it. And he's going to be brought down at the 35-yard line.
It's a gain of 20.
He brings the offense up now for a first and 10.
That's good for a Cardinals.
Back to throw now. Flush out now to his left. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. Second down coming up. Looking for a throw here. Into the hands of Harrison. And he's going to get this down to the 9. That puts him in goal to go. They've set themselves up well for an opening drive touchdown here, Brock. It's first and goal. Working inside the red zone. And he's going to get into the end zone. Touchdown, Arizona. The Cardinals finish off their opening drive. Cardinals and their quarterback ready to take over once again. And after the impressive drive we just witnessed, you gotta imagine that they are hoping to respond with something similar.
Yeah, and I don't love to use the word can't, right? But this can't be a 3 and out for this offense right here. They got to give their defense a chance to catch your breath and turn some of the momentum in the building.
On the ground, this is Trey Benson. And he picks up a good chunk of yards here. Looks to be about 7. He's up to the 37. Last run got him 7. Here comes second and 3.
Brings up second and 3.
From the 37. Left side into the hands of McBride. They'll get 14 yards and a new set of downs. First and 10. Ball set up at the 48.
And the Cardinals first down.
Pass play coming here. Buys time, rolling right. He's going to keep it this time. And some excellent work on this play. Takes him a while to get to him downfield.
I can promise you, that was the goal from the moment he took off. He kept his eyes locked on the chains. It's almost like he had a spidey sense. He knew exactly where to get in order to move the sticks.
Touchdown, Arizona! The Cardinals can tie it up with a second after coming into the lead. Trey McBride, the touchdown! It seems like a lot of the time, Brock, even if the results aren't quite as flashy every rep, tight ends are even more reliable scorers than a lot of receivers are. The Cardinals are being led back out there on offense by their quarterback. And with each team coming off a touchdown and scoring well early on, we've got the makings of a barn burner here, Brock, if they can keep this up.
Yeah, and as a quarterback, as an offense, it doesn't mean you over-try, but you just know, hey, man, our defense having a hard time slowing them down, and we've got to step on that accelerator.
And we get this up to the 33-yard line. Tackle made by Kalijah Cansey. Second down now, 7 to go. Dropping back to throw. Rolling left, buying some time. He calls his own number again. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. So the complexion of this drive has changed dramatically now. New set of downs inside the 35. Harrison secures this left side. And he will not get any further, but plenty of progress already. This offense in position now. It's first and goal. From the red zone now. And this is caught. Touchdown, Arizona. The Cardinals can tie it up in the second after cutting into the lead. Marvin Harrison Jr. with the touchdown. It's plays like this that make him so well regarded across this league, Brock.
Yeah, such just a difference-making receiver, Kate.
Yeah.
You expect him to be the target down here. You did, I did, the defenders did. What makes him a star is even when people know his number's being called, he still finds a way to deliver.
Cardinals ready for their next series, led out on offense by their quarterback. And eventually, Brock, one of their drives is going to fail to reach that end zone, but through 3 possessions so far, they have been perfect.
Yeah, and in order for that to happen, somebody somewhere on this defense has got to rise to the occasion.
They'll come out throwing. On it, and he nearly picked it. Oh, couldn't hang on in the end. The offense got lucky on a risky throw there. It's second down.
He was covered by Antoine Winfield.
Now he'll throw off the play fake. That one's cut along the left sideline. The big play nets him 17 yards. And that's a Cardinals first down.
17 yards. That's good for a Cardinals. First and 10 at the 41-yard line.
Takes the handoff, now to throw. Well, his first real mistake, that's intercepted. And the Buccaneers take over after forcing the first turnover of this ballgame. He steps in front and picks it. The Cardinals headed back out on offense. Their quarterback returning to the field now. They'll have to be quick about anything they want to do here. We're just moments away from halftime. Looking to throw here and shake off that previous INT. And that is incomplete. 8 seconds left now. Across the middle, Brock, it is tough for anybody to make plays through all that mess, even when you're the biggest and baddest pass catcher on the roster.
But as a tight end, you're going to be disappointed because that's what you're paid to do. It's one thing for those undersized receivers you talked about. It's another one for these big tight ends. You are paid to make that catch through contact, and he couldn't do it.
All right, this is going to be the play that takes us to halftime. One final shot before the half. That's when right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground. So we're all knotted up here at the half. No need for... The Cardinals are being led back out there on offense by their quarterback. And they could take control in the second half early, Brock, if they break the tie on this opening drive. Airing it out to start this drive. snared by the running back. Here's Trey Benson. He's halted after about a 6-yard pickup. The stop made at the 36. Second and 3 now.
Brings up second down at the 37-yard line.
Let's go now.
Now it's a bootleg for him. He just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be third down.
Jr. incomplete. Jacob Parrish on the coverage.
He's going to throw this one. Escapes the pocket. Oh, he's going to run for it. And he's able to move past the 45 before going out. New set of downs for him from the 46.
First and 10 at the 46-yard line.
First and 10, looking to throw. Finds a seam down the middle. And he'll get this down at the 33-yard line. Offense set for a first and 10.
20 more yards. That's another Cardinals.
He'll try and throw it here. Trying for a touchdown here. Coming near the goal line. And they're going to have first and goal as he gets this down to the 4.
That is so demoralizing defensively. You do everything right, you draw it up right, you got double coverage, and yet you still can't take the ball away.
First down from the red zone. And in for the Arizona touchdown. The Cardinals take the lead right away in half number 2. Trey McBride, the touchdown. His second scoring catch of the game. The impact this guy has had on this game, Brock, has been massive. They'd be on the comeback trail right now if it wasn't for his 2 touchdowns.
Yeah, and that second one far bigger than his first one. You just look at the game.
Cardinals ready for their next series. Let out on offense by their quarterback. They've certainly had no issues scoring, but their opponents have been right there with them, so they could really use some more points on this drive. To Benson to start the drive. And he'll be met near the line to limit the game to a yard. Hit made by T.J. Edwards. Need a better result than that last run. It's second and 8.
At the 30-yard line.
They'll go play action. Fits it through the middle. And he'll be brought down after getting it to the 47-yard line.
It's a gain of 20.
They'll come up first and 10.
That's good for a Cardinals first down.
Give now to Benson. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
Taken down.
Well, nothing doing on the last run. It's second and 10.
On the play. Second and 10. At the 46-yard line.
Pass play now. Complete out to the right. And nothing doing after the catch, but a good gain on it. They're down to the 35. And they've got themselves another first and 10.
At the 35-yard line.
They're going play action. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. It's the NFL on EA Sports, and we're on the Cardinals now as they get set for their opening drive. And bringing them out, someone this defense is really going to have to keep an eye on, this mobile QB.
This is one of those fine lines as you take the field as a quarterback. You know that your play is going to be so important to find a way to win. It always is in postseason football, but you can't put too much pressure on yourself. You got to go out there, you got to cut it loose, and most importantly, you got to lead your men.
So after the incompletion, here comes the second down call. Off the play fake, he'll throw. Up and droppins. And that pushes them back. Third down coming up.
When they were in their defensive meetings this week, that's exactly how you draw it up. Play sound zone defense. Give that quarterback nowhere to go. And let that pass rush get home.
Into a crowd, and a defender comes up with it. And the Buccaneers are going to have it. And he's going to hang on to that football. That's his first career interception. Already in an early hole on the Cardinals, and their quarterback ready to take over once again. And a big setback for them to overcome early, Brock, giving them points off that interception. And for a quarterback, a tough way to start the game as well. They got to shake that off.
Yeah, but this is where you really do start to see just the cream of the crop. The quarterbacks that are the best in this league flush, no matter what the circumstances are. But especially the negative ones, you flush them away and you go persevere.
One play in, and this drive is already into enemy territory.
That's good for a Cardinals.
Play action on first down. Going over the middle, but it's incomplete. Trying to find Trey McBride. And we'll see what they do here on second down. Well, even with the pick on that last drive, partner, he is showing no hesitation whatsoever.
Well, in order to play this game, Kate, at this level, you've got to be aggressive. You can't let a previous mistake really affect your next decision. I'll say this as well. In the NFL, you throw into coverage too many times, you're going to be more interceptions.
Nothing doing after the catch, but a good gain on it. They're down to the 35. Up to the line, and they're set. First and 10. Off the play fake, he's going to throw. It's another first half mistake.